Hey everyone, I wanted to do a little update. I just did some running around and kind of just a general life update. First thing is today I went down and I got the form for the not marriage license, birth certificate, so I can get the name changed on my birth certificate. It was rather easy in Orange County. I just went down to the records office, which is building 12 off of Civic Center Drive. And I just went there and I just told them what I wanted to do. You just fill out a form. It's really short, kind of looks like this. The only thing is, when you go, make sure, at least for California, I'm not sure about the other states, to get a couple of copies, because it says up at the top, no eraser marks, no whiteouts, no photocopies, no alterations whatsoever. So get one to practice on, and then that way you have another one that you can actually send in. For a new birth certificate in California, it's $17 per copy. So I'm personally going to order 3. One for myself, one for my parents, and one for my wife to keep. I did, speaking on that matter, go in to also find out how to change my name on my marriage license, and very disappointingly, I was told that there's no way of changing it short of getting a divorce and getting remarried, which I personally think is very stupid, because I'm still the same person. Obviously, I have all the paperwork from the court showing that I'm the same person. I got my name legally changed, but I can't change my license, and that kind of really bummed me out. And I called my wife and told her and stuff, and she said probably eventually you'll be able to do it, and very optimistic and positive like she always is and stuff. And I was just bummed, that was the answer I got. Oh well, you'll have to get divorced and get remarried, just like that. I went to the courthouse where we got our marriage license, and they told me that very bluntly and blatantly. And then when I went to the records hall, I asked the help desk lady, who was a lot nicer about it. She took some time to actually go ask someone to find out and everything like that. She was cool about it, like kind of understanding and everything, but it still sucks. I'm still bummed out about it, but nothing I can worry about right now. Let's see what else. General life update stuff. I have a written exam in a police department for a position there on March 15th, so fingers crossed that I do well and can make it to the next stage. The part that sucks about applying in a police department, which is understandable, but it takes pretty much a month per step. When I applied for the position, it was on the 25th of January, and I found out yesterday, the 25th of February, that I'd be moving on to the written exam portion of the process. So, but that means I have to wait another month to find out if I made it on to the next step. So, I guess it's a good lesson in patience for me. I don't have a lot of patience, I guess, for things, especially things like looking for a job. I've almost been unemployed now for almost a year, come the end of April. So, it's just kind of, I feel useless and worthless just sitting around getting unemployment and not working. School helps out quite a bit because it gives me homework to do and things to do and everything like that. And my friends help out. I go out and I do things, and it kind of seems more like a normal life, but I just hate not working, not contributing. So yeah. So let's see what else. This past Monday was my 8th shot, my 4th month on T. It's going by really fast. I have about a third of the amount I need saved up for surgery, which is good. When I get my tax return, so far it looks like I might get $1,000 back, so that'll go into the surgery fund to help out, because right now I live at home with my parents, so I don't have anything excuse me, that I need to spend that on other than that. What else? School's going good. Spanish seems to be sticking a lot more this time than it did the first 20-something years around. But I have really good motivation to learning it now, to be able to speak to my in-laws and for work, and to be able to just to say that I know another language would be really cool. So I'm really spending a lot of time studying it and everything like that. Let's see what else. Other than that, no big physical changes. I am getting more hair on the upper parts of my arms. It doesn't look like I'm getting more on my, upper parts of my legs, but it doesn't look like I'm getting any more on my arms or anything like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm almost done with all my name change stuff. Just gotta do the birth certificate. Oh, I also found out, I went and checked, speaking of name change, I went to go and check and see if I can change my high school records. In the state of California, as far as I know, what you achieved in high school, they're sealed. Can't change them whatsoever. But you can leave when you get a certified copy of your name change, you know, and all that. You can leave a copy of that with the records office, wherever your district is. And that way, if you apply for jobs or anything like that, it'll be like a supplemental note. Just saying, so when they go to look up your high school records, they'll say, alright, this was the person that it was when they attended, and now this person is this name. You know, that sort of thing. So, that's another thing I found out on Wednesday. Can't change those. That one I'm not as bummed about as my marriage license, but because high school was 11 years ago. Wow, I've been at high school for a long time. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nothing too huge other than those things. Just looking for work and going through school. So yeah, so you guys have a good weekend. If you're in Orange County like I am, tomorrow's supposed to rain, so you probably won't be doing much. But, yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.